folder. I'll say firebug.html. Yeah. Now you can see it. Okay, this is my well 1, this is my well 2. Now I want to add something over here. I want to decrease the size or whatsoever. So what I do is like I will open the Firebug here. Okay, as soon as I open the Firebug, you see here this thing opens up. Now, okay, this is the Firebug options. Okay, there's nothing much to do. The text size, open with editor, and this the version number. Okay, do you want to hide? So where do you want to put this? You want to put it in the bottom. You want it on the top. So these are the like settings over there. And coming to here, this icon. Okay, this is a select icon. Like I click on this, so you can hear it. There's a tooltip over there. Click an element in the page to inspect. So this is used to inspect a particular element. Like I clicked on it, I go here, and you see this gets highlighted. This gets highlighted. Okay, you see as soon as I hover on it, you watch this area. Okay, this space, the HTML space. Okay, I hover here, see it gets highlighted over there. So that says, okay, this is this element. You are using div class equal to well and some text over there. Or this is the next one. Let's say this is div class equal to container. It says the whole body. Okay, just getting it. I just open the Firebug. Okay, the Firebug will give the HTML here. You see the HTML? Okay, this is the HTML. Now it has other parts too. Okay, this is a console. Okay, we'll see where console is used, and this is CSS. It says whatever the CSS we have used. So this is a bootstrap CSS file. We are including a bootstrap and script. We are not using any script. DOM, we'll be talking about DOM later. When we talk about the DOM model. And net is again we'll talk about net, and there is more cookies. Like is this website using any cookies? Okay, let's go here and activate the Firebug for this lorem ipsum website. Okay, you see cookies. This site is using some cookies. We'll see what exactly cookies are in the PHP class, or in JavaScript also there are cookies. But yeah, we'll discuss it. And you see HTML. It gives a HTML, and I click this and I click on this. It says okay, this is H1. It says okay, these guys are using H1 here. Or I click here, that gets highlighted. I click here, that gets highlighted. So I can see my whole code here, piece by piece. Okay, and CSS, it gives all the CSS. Script, it says reload to see all sources. I just reloaded it. It shows the entire page. Actually, this is the entire page. Okay, and cookies, and we'll see what net when we talk about PHP. So in our context for front console, okay, this is used to see the console output. Okay, most probably it's JavaScript or jQuery. So if you want to see some outcome JavaScript and jQuery, you click on console and you can see it here, which I will show in a while. Okay, HTML is the HTML file which we have written over there for this example. Okay, that is a HTML file. And CSS, I told you CSS. Okay, so these are the three parts which are useful for us, and most importantly, console and HTML are very important in a Firebugs to debug. And now coming to the next part. Okay, any questions here? Okay, this is not a big tricky thing. All you gotta do is like go to any website, which I'll be showing. We'll be doing some experiments on some random websites. But yeah, install Firebug, activate it. Okay, all we have seen how to insert particular element. We have seen the HTML element over there, and we have seen the console, which we did not see an example, but yeah, there's a console over there. So that's the parts we have discussed until now. Okay, any questions here? Any questions? You guys here? You want me to put a question? Well, okay, great. So the next important part is, you see on the right side this part. Okay, this part. Let's go to here. I click on HTML, so this gets here. Okay, now this is the styling actually. You see here style, it says this is a style. Okay, and this is computed. You don't want the computer, and the layout. The layout says, like, you know, what's the width of it, what's the height of it, which we have seen in Chrome. I mean, all the while I've been using Chrome because, you know, Chrome has this default implement, does the same job as, you know, our Firebug does. Okay, so now this is a whole styling. If I want to change any style, I'll go to the right side part. Directly I'll go. Now what I want to do is, like, I didn't like the background color over there. Okay, so if you go here, if you see here, okay, here, so what I do is, like, I inspect element, I click on this, okay, I click on this. Now what class did I use over there? You guys have any idea the class name? Yeah, the class name. Hey Chinmay, how are you? Long time. Guys, you remember Chinmay? Well, exactly. So yeah, we have used the well class over there, right? So now if I move on to the styles, you can see here the well, right? So this is exactly this file. This particular rule is written on line 7 of bootstrap.min.css. So what I do is, like, I'll go here, check on styles, line number 7 it says, right? Okay, this is minified version. That's the reason it says line number 7. Okay, well, fine, that's okay, that's not a problem. So now you see here the background color. There's a you know, cancel symbol over here. If you guys can see, if I hover on a rule, okay, it says cancel. Now let me see if I say cancel. Did you guys spot the difference? See, cancel, it cancels that. If I cancel, cancels that. So this is how I can debug. This is not the exact rule. Okay, all I am doing is debugging the code. No problem. No problem. All I am doing is debugging the code. So Chinmay, we are discussing about a Firebug tool which is used to debug the code. So you need not worry about this. Like, you know, it's very easy. So we just started, like, it's been only 15 minutes. We started the whole thing. So no need to worry. So guys, this Firebug tool is used only to debug. It doesn't mean that it's getting changed on the back end, or it is getting changed on the file name. It's not getting changed on the file. Our thing is, like, okay, how will it be looking like when I turn off the background color? How will it look like if I turn off the margin bottom, minimum height? Okay, I'm just testing it. That's the only reason Firebug used. Okay, now I say I don't want this background color. It looks like, you know, little dull. So I'll use a red color as background. And you see, I change it on the go. So now, okay, I felt like, okay, red is not so good. So let me change it to yellow.